But definitely was interesting. It's not something I expected. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought Radiant and company would come out and get that dub, right? You've got league players who are experienced. I thought communication would be top notch, but a couple of times when we had that listening, it was crickets.
Crickets indeed. Not a lot of happy faces over on that Homicide Gang team. We'll see if they're able to get off to a better start. And clearly with a bucket already, they have a chance of beating their first quarter score already, India.
Yeah, I mean, that's like what, 50% of their game one
Yep,
first quarter
exactly.
score there, pal.
Spam coming off a great game one. That's a bad 3. Going to be an easy board for HG. Let's see if they can tie their first quarter score. They don't. They are fouled. And it turns out that the 2-guard today for HG is our friend Bam, possible first-round pick. A lot of talks about him maybe playing with 630, the other HG guard who hasn't been with them in Pro-Am this year. Any insight on Bam? Anything you know about him?
For me, Bam's got to be that individual who comes up and steps up, especially when you've got your guard kind of struggling, right? When you've got your guard that can't get going offensively, you need to step up and play that position in the 2-guard. I haven't necessarily seen him do that and step up as much as we would like, but it's a best of 7. You've got 200 people keeping an eye on you. This is the time to do it if you're ever going to do it. I just see some ankles being broken, Harris.
Colt with the big-time corner 3. Good stuff there from HG as they have already scored more points in this quarter as they did in game 1's first quarter. Shout out to HG. Dawsix, that's going to be an easy cut.
Nice little cut there from the left corner. And yes, this is a best of 7. And as you can see on your screen, you've got earned, not given, ENG with a 1-0 lead already.
Radiant trying to get going. Had 2 cold rings to start last game. Bam with it under that great Kendall Zenner tag. Bam, right side, trying to use the screen from Glow. He gets a late shot off. Easy board for ENG. And Spam's going to take this one.
We've seen Radiant take those fadeaway shots, top of the key, so many times in that game 1. Wasn't always successful as he started 0 for 5, but definitely look for him to have a little bit more success. As Kenny tried to replicate that. Couldn't do it either, though. Oh, boy.
Ooh, Spam's going to get pushed out of bounds. HG's going to take this one. Early 5-4 lead here. Nothing too crazy on either side.
This is the back and forth we want, right? We don't want to blow out in the first quarter where you can already anticipate who's going to win. And you've got a cold ring already, by the way.
Yeah, that's over there on Bam. Bad pass by Radiant. We're going the other way. Trey, that's going to be a missed dunk. Easy board from DTrick. He's going to reset to Spam. Spam runs right into DT. He's got him on his back. Oh, Spam. Oh, great pass to Fakiee over to DTrick. A couple of great passes there, but no shot. And Fakiee will get the easy roll.
Sometimes it's nice to play like the Spurs and have the extra pass, but sometimes if you've got the open shot, knock it down.
Looked like DTrick was open in the corner. Spam with the dot down low. Fakiee with the extra. Nothing there. 1-point lead for ENG. Got about 2:30 left in the first quarter. We'll have a listen about the 1-minute mark of the first. Try to get a little player comms in here. Is Radiant. That one's going to go. No green, no problem. And they retake the lead.
Yeah, I'm always keeping an eye on that strong shot to see if that left corner ends up cheating or not. So far, they're staying home. They're not being a little bit too aggressive on the swing and the rotations because they definitely don't want to get dotted in that left corner.
Spam. Trying to make it shake. Was outstanding in the first game. Definitely the best player on the court. Defended by DT. Nice cut by Trey, and they throw it down. Probably called in there by Spam, but Trey, just a two-way menace from that shooting guard position. He's looked great, especially going back to the combine.
Back and forth we go. Surprised Radiant didn't lose that ball because I definitely thought he was about to get that one bump plucked.
Radiant, not able to really use Bam. He's on that cold ring. He's going to miss that 3. Easy board for Fakiee coming off the corner. And here comes Spam. Little transition action. Dawsix doesn't cut. Looked like he had it.
From that left corner.
Yeah, looked like he had it. Spam over to that left corner. Good defense by Glow. He stayed home. And here comes Radiant. He'll get quickly fouled. You know, it's interesting. Going back to that first game, Radiant didn't pass the ball to Bam all that much in the first quarter either. We're seeing something very similar here. It's become very siloed with just Radiant running the offense. Their offense has slowly come to a halt. The good news is so has ENG's.
Yeah, I talked about Bam needing to step up, and he should have stepped up in that game.
Great defense. TreyDollaz with a huge rotation, but a bad pass by Spam, and HG will keep it. Radiant to the corner. Oh, great cross-quarter pass, and Colt knocks it down. Some awesome passing there. 11-8 here. Coach, let's head to a listen and get some player comms. Come back midway through the fourth.
Go ball. Oh, no, I'm going. I got corner. Oh,
I'm here. Final reading.
You look at the middle side.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm good. I'm here.
It's struggle shit. This is crazy.
D, man.
Slow down.
Damn, bro.
You're gonna run down the middle, nigga.
Come on.
Nigga, you gotta be patient. You didn't even give me a chance to do anything, bro.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Bam.
I didn't want them. Well, I mean, who would have got free throws anyway? Spam hugged me in the corner too already. I could cut on this nigga.
I think you gotta ghost. Fuck.
Get to the left.
Oh, there's no way.
I'm at jump shot. We good. Come on.
7.
I'm still gonna lock him up.
You can hit the flare probably, DT.
It's there.
Oh my god.
Early.
You gotta wait though. I'm not even like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know if you were gonna hit me or not. That's why I didn't want to like just keep running corner and give you a turnover. You didn't say nothing.
2 man.
I'm there. Board.
I got box.
That's fine. If you get to 3, Nihao midi is crazy.
He out the play.
Pull me.
Down the middle.
Back to me.
Back.
Hello? What the fuck?
You gotta take advantage of that shit, y'all. They out the play, trolling.
Oh, you rap.
It's $3 on butter.
Come on.
Good.
I'm trying to cut. Tighten up, bro. Get back, man. Get back. Save one of your fouls. Just get back.
I'm just me. I just don't want to just let him run up the court.
I'll get it. Let's play some shit.
We don't get foul.
I'm good. I got his wing.
Ultra cut.
Oh,
bro.
He took a dunk.
If I know you get in my corner early right there, though, I'm gonna go and cut that off early, bro.
All right, bro.
I don't want to just like a dickhead and just get him a free 3 on that shit.
No, we're fine. You can play a game on that shit, Colt, but I think I'm gonna get back to it a lot of times.
That's why I'm not even going to your corner.
Yeah, I think I'll get back to it a lot of times, to be honest. But we're good. Come on. He is like fast though. That's the problem. He's fast on that shit.
I
try to. God damn, this shit.
I threw it. What?
You hit me. Did you hit? You hit me.
I hit circle.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you got me. I was right next to you.
Oh my god, everything's going their way. Come on. They get the ball in the third too. We could like easily separate from these niggas. Come on.
Chasing DTrick.
Get back early on that last press too, cause it had me fucked up.
Go.
That's
I'm there. What?
Oh
my god, bro.
I tried to get him back.
Oh,
Call time out.
how's that
23 white, bro. Like, oh man. 23 white, nice.
I tried to dunk on this nigga.
I got 2.
Wow.
He's ass. We don't got to fuck.
Hey, DT, stay on him. I'm here.
Oh,
dang.
I'm not gonna lie. No. I stopped moving because I thought we were fouling.
I got 2 though. I I'll foul.
No. I thought we were fouling.
We said it and everything. We have plenty of time to get back.
Is Fake gonna pick and roll? They're just trying to pre-rotate when he gets on it. Radiant. I'm coming back. See? Yeah, ass. Come on. 3.
Back. Like doing these shits.
Get that for me.
No, I was about to
This
say.
team is really holding.
Where?
Foul me.
Fuck, I just tried to
no
spam
break
it,
points, bro.
Nah, we're not. You're
not there.
I mean, if I get the board cleanly right there, it's a free break, bro.
No.
If I done it, get me.
Early,
I'm going back. I'm back.
First.
They just run the stack every time on us, bro.
Playing them straight up. I'm fighting this. I'm fighting this. Stay right. Stay. 10 seconds.
Good D, man. Good D, man.
I'm here.
Still,
HG much more talkative during this go around. India in a much closer game through only a 3-point lead for ENG.
When you're only down 3 points, you have something to have a little bit of hope about. When you're down 12 at the start of the first quarter, or excuse me, halfway through the first quarter, yeah, not as cheerful of a time in that locker room.
Not at all, but so far so good. The HG defense really starting to show up. DT's played a good lock so far in this game. Dawsix has had Radiant covered as well. Nice pass to DT, and that's going to go in. Nice backdoor.
I know folks want to have a listen into ENG. Unfortunately, they haven't allowed us to necessarily get the best quality of listen-ins for you guys. I know Coach Jay is hard at work to get you guys that. So we'll do our best to get that listen-in for you guys later on in this series.
Spam. Trying to use the Fakiee screen. Hasn't had the open shots he did last game. Nice, easy pickoff for Colt. Corner pass. That's not going to go. Bad late there for Bam. Glow back out to DT, and that's going to be a green. Nice little touch pass there from the reigning all-rookie pick at center. No, excuse me, not the reigning all-rookie pick at center. Hezzy ended up taking that over Glow.
Yeah, no, Hezzy, I mean, just what an outstanding performance by him, especially on stage. I've talked about it so much, especially when up against Ramo in Dallas. I mean, that was just great. And now you're seeing so many of those corner passes picked off.
Dykes, DT stepped inside the line. That's only going to be a 2. Quick timeout here for ENG. Apologies to Glow, but he did have a great season in his own right. One of the best defensive centers in the league. You know, once him and the Knicks really figured out that starting rotation, they were outstanding on the defensive end.
Got to get those jitters out. In 301, it's going to be a best of 7. You've already got ENG, who's got a 1-0 lead here. And, of course, shout out to Rico supporting his own fella, that is Colt.
Fakiee, outside pass, TreyDollaz. That's going to be an early. Another board here for Glow. He's got 6 in the first half. Clock winding down here, about a 16-second differential between shot and game clock. It's Radiant with the cutback. Nothing there. That's an early. Had an open, nice pass to DTrick, and he throws it down. Thought that was DT there for a second. 2-point lead now for HG. Let's see if they can close out the first half strong. This would actually be the first quarter that they've had a lead in.
Top of the key, fadeaway, Radiant. That's what I'm going with.
the Radiant Classics in Season 2. Radiant, nice cut to DC, pass the Colt. That's going to be a foul on the 3. He's going to go to the line to shoot a triple. Let's see how many of these the power forward for Celtics crossover game it can hit. He'll get number 1.
I told you, it's going to be a cut from the left corner and a pass to the right dot to Colt. He's going to get fouled for the 3 and make all 3 of them. Told you. Easy.
That's exactly what you said. Colt looking to make it a 5-point lead. He does. 5-point lead for 5 seconds left in the first half. Spam, cut to Trey. That's going to get, thought that was going to get blocked, but a good contest there from Glow. That's going to be a 5-point lead for ENG.
Yeah, Radiant's still struggling out here, right? 2 for 6, only 2 for 5 from the 3-point line. You've also got Spam now who's struggling, which is what gives Homicide Gang a little bit of an advantage. You've got Spam with 2 for 6, and not even a single 3-pointer has got in, and TreyDollaz isn't helping him out much, shooting 2 for 6 for himself as well. So definitely got to pick up the offense if you're ENG.
Bam and Radiant are a combined 2 for 9. Nobody else on the team has missed a shot. 3 for 3 for DT, 2 for 2 for Colt, and 3 for 3 from the field for Glow. They've been running the HG offense so far, while also controlling this ENG defense. Let's see if Radiant can start to cook a little bit here in the second half. Radiant trying to use that Glow screen, cuts back left. Still nothing there. Gets to the mid-range. Good defense from Dawsix. Trey now trying to cover his fellow prospect Bam. Some switching. Great rotations from ENG. That's going to be a slightly early. Nice board there from Fakiee. Ooh, he's going to keep that one. Looked like Glow almost got a hand on it.
You've also got Badge there with Colt.
Spam. Nothing going right now for either team, though. Colt does have that sharp badge. You're right. He's trying to, you see him, he's trying to flow it out to that wing. Maybe see if he can get open for a second. Radiant, well defended by Trey. We have a bad quality listen in for ENG on standby. We'll get to that like the 1 minute mark, Coach. Thank you. If it's truly bad, we'll just come right back. But you know, we'll give it a try for the people at home.
We told them we'd give him a shot. Coach Jay, hard at work, giving the people what they want.
Inbound to Radiant. Still been a very slow series for him in general. Dawsix lining him up right now. Has to dump it off to the corner. Ooh, nice shot from DT. He'll green that one. Bit of an off-balance shot, but he was still able to get it to go. Surprising that they gave him an open.
Yeah, I mean, that smaller guard of Spam just wasn't able to contest whatsoever on that taller build there with DT there.
8-point lead now for HG. Really starting to feel themselves on defense. Spam's got to get going here. He's really cooled off in game 2. Spam trying to fight through. Gets to the corner. DTrick, that's not going to go. Glow with some fantastic work on the board so far. And we're going to get a quick timeout. 8-point lead for HG here, India. Quite impressive considering how hot ENG has been.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is impressive. And that's what we talked about. It's a best of 7. Anytime you have a best of 7 or a best of 5, the adjustments will need to be made. For best of 3, you get a little bit anxious to make adjustments because if you make the wrong ones, you're looking at yourself at a ball game over. But so far, great adjustments there by Homicide Gang.
Inbound here, DTrick in the corner. That's going to be an easy shot. He earlies it. Tough one there. DTrick gets another chance. That's a slightly early. That's not going to go. Fakiee with 2 big boards. DTrick's got to knock one of those down. A struggling ENG offense right now. Bam. Trying to get him going. That's going to go out of bounds. That's actually a foul. Looked like it was a clean strip, but it'll stick with ENG no matter what.
I'm just waiting for a little pick and pop action with Colt. Doesn't have his badge anymore, but.
No, he doesn't. But I would love it. Hey, you know how much I love a good popper. Spam. Nothing there. Fakiee. Another big board. That's 3 on 1 possession. Seems like this whole ENG team is trying to hit that super special dot to the corner, but there's been nothing there so far. HG's been staying home. Down low, that's going to get picked off. Colt's going the other way with it. HG trying to get a transition 3. Good stuff by ENG to get back. Uh-oh, Radiant's got him on his hip. Dawsix will cover it up. You have
Spam who's already on that cold ring when you try to make that pass. So he's going to try to be a little bit more passive to get off that cold ring. Unfortunately, just forced a turnover himself.
All the guards are struggling right now. DTrick gets rejected from behind. HG's defense is all over the place right now. Bam has also been quiet. No points for him so far in this game.
Yeah, to me at this point, you maybe want to call a timeout if you're ENG and they go ahead and score a bucket here just to get the momentum in your favor. Yeah, call that timeout, please.
Radiant with the huge fade 3. The Radiant special. It's an 11-point lead now for HG. Really putting up a great fight here after a terrible game 1. Spam, that's going to be a late. Fakiee with a huge board. He is going crazy in the third quarter on the offensive glass.
Interesting strategy. I've done that a few times. Whenever they get the offensive board or they give it up, they go ahead and foul them, I guess, because they don't want to get that corner dot. I like it.
Fakiee over to Trey, trying to get this offense going. Trey being defended by DT. Gets the lock. He gets the green. Great shot from Trey. Trying to get ENG out of this hole.
With Spam struggling, that's the man you want to come up and step up and make this a much tighter ball game going into the fourth quarter.
Boy, do they need that. ENG has not been able to find many holes in HG's defense, but they found one there. Glow with the easy dunk, and it's now a 10-point lead. Coach Jay, how confident are you in this listening? All right, well, then let's get to it.
Right, bro. Yeah, buddy. Yep. Nigga just fucking stall my ass, bro, the whole fucking time. Grab Trey, go Dawsix. Well, I'm not fucking open, so I don't know what to do. He stinks, bro. Oh my god. Don't give me the ball. Shit is pathetic. Go to him.
Nine-point game here. India, ENG trying to claw their way back. They really locked in on defense, but that offense still sputtering.
Yeah, it really is. And they haven't been able to find that same group that they had in game one. And you can see you've got a Coldering there on the other side as well. I mean, just that spurt and that momentum that they had in game one, ENG did, they just haven't been able to carry that over here in game two, whether that be Spam, whether that be Trey, just hasn't been there.
Spam has been very quiet in this game. Trey, crossover, trying to make something happen. Easy green for the mid-range, cuts it to 7.
There you go. And I agree with Cooks in the chat. We talked about it so many times. When that point guard is struggling, you got to step up as a 2 guard, and Cooks knows all about that.
Mr. Bam, still on that cold ring. Over to Radiant. Trying to make something shake using the glow screen. Nothing there on the fade. Board by DTrick. He really got up there. Trey trying to make something happen. Ooh, looked like he had a space there for the 3. Still has his guy on the hip. 2 minutes left to go here. 7-point lead for HG. ENG with the 1-point lead. Trey to the corner. That's not going to go. Nice board from Cold against the double team. Even better pass over down low. Oh, man, what a great passing. DT finishes off with a big 3, and that might be the dagger. 10-point lead now for HG. That's what you like to see from a bunch of vets.
I was definitely ready to be like, you have the open dunk. Go ahead and take it. But he glow said, hold on, sir.
Ooh.
I'm the professional. You stay on the sideline. Watch this dot for the 3.
Nice shot there from Dawsix to at least give them some hope. Radiant down low to Glow, and that's an easy bucket and 1. Terrible foul by Fakiee. And Glow's going to likely put this one back to 10. 90 seconds left to go in game 2. We are maybe heading towards a tied series unless ENG does some crazy, crazy stuff. Trey, nice pass to the corner. Oh my, DTrick isn't greening anything, but that was a great find.
Hey, counts the same, man. 7-point ball game. Here you got to get those stops. Got to communicate, make sure the rotation's great. Looks like you're going to have strong side, and then you give up the easy two.
Glow with some great patience. Fakiee and DTrick jumping all over him, but they can't get the ball away. Trey's been cooking in the second half. Another 3. Ooh, a very early. Looks like he had a bit of a mishap there with his shot. Got the wide open.
You see the people in the chat? I'm out here trying to compliment Cooks on his great performance that he has with the Pistons and how well he plays the game. And they just said I'm taking shots at him. Come on.
Shooting guard Cooks.
Come on. That's a Harris thing to do. I'm out here complimenting people, man.
Oh, Spam is going to quit out, and that is going to be the game. A 9-point win for HG. A nice rebound coming off that brutal game.